So recently it's come to my attention that a wager player in the Call of Duty scene has gone under the radar cheating for a very long time. In fact, he had a lot of the Call of Duty pros fool them. No, we're not talking about the self-proclaimed Warzone pros, we're talking about actual CDL pros. He had these guys fooled to the point where even some of them were gifting up to 100 subs on Twitch to this guy. The guy's name is Crafty. This guy has been cheating for a very long time and it went under the radar, and this really does show that a lot of people can't spot cheats. Let me tell you though, it is much harder to spot cheats in multiplayer maps than it is in a large battle royale. Battle royale is full of randomization. However, multiplayer maps can be extremely predictable, but when somebody is running wall hacks in this game, it gives them such an upper hand to understand and know exactly when an enemy is going to peak. This would speed up the reaction time. If you know that the enemy is about to peak, you can pre-fire or time your shots perfectly so you have the upper hand in a gunfight. So this is the tweet here from CDL Intel. Shotzi gifted 100 subs for Crafty, clutching this 1v4 a few days ago. Today, Crafty, got exposed for cheating.
Bro, yo, if Crafty 1v4 is a shot, I swear to God, I'll literally give 100 to Tupac. My mother's life, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. You dead ass? Bro.
Nice. Oh, hell no, bro!
So what happens next is Shotzi actually gifts Crafty 100 subs. But one thing I want to point out, right? This guy was not tracking enemies through walls. His crosshair placement was where the enemy would appear. Now this is how people are hiding using wall hacks very well. If you know how to use wall hacks, if you are a professional wall hack player, right, then you know exactly where enemies are going to peek from. You can still watch the enemies play a skeleton or play a box, however you have it set up, but you don't need to be looking directly at them. A lot of people do think that to spot somebody using wall hacks, they need to be perfectly tracking enemies through walls for a very long time. If you realized how many people in the wager scene and in the competitive scene are using cheats in some way or another, you would be shocked. Let's show you now when Shotzi actually decides to gift this guy 100 subs.
What? Bro, are you dead ass, bro? Bro, are you all bro? Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you serious?
Now this guy is sat here receiving 100 subs from a professional CDL player who plays for Optic Gaming or Optic Texas, right? And I mean, there's just no guilt. Okay, so the reason we know this is because Crafty actually had a PC scan. I'm not sure who it is who scanned his PC at the moment. The information is all bombarded everywhere, but one thing's for sure is he got caught with things like this. This image here was pulled from his PC during a PC scan, okay? You can see the purchase date and the expiry date there, and you can see that there are 3 codes. Now these are keys that you would use to put into the cheat engine, and that allows you to have access to that cheat engine for X amount of time, right? These have all got purchase dates: December 31, November 30th, October 31st. That's what, 3 months on the bounce. But apparently this guy's been cheating since PC Call of Duty came out. So how come nobody's caught him? How come nobody spotted this in the past? And there's a reason for it, because people can cheat and hide it. If you are good at the game, or if you've been cheating long enough for people not to know how bad you were at the game, and you've mastered the art of hiding cheats, then you can get away with it. And that's exactly what a large percentage of the wager scene are doing. This isn't the first time we've seen somebody from the wager scene caught with cheats. This guy seems to be a little bit more intelligent than others in the past though. So Crafty actually was able to hide it for a very long period of time. No slip-ups of cheat menus on stream, no slip-ups of wall hacks showing on stream. The only thing that caught him was a PC scan, and I bet you this guy felt like he was going to get away with it. You have to remember, the PC scans that people are doing now, they use programs to pull information from your Google accounts, from your internet browser history that are linked to your Google accounts, right? So it doesn't matter if you've got a brand new PC. That scan is going to bring up stuff from your old PC, the one before that, and anything that's been linked to said Google account. So these scans are pulling information that maybe Crafty thought that he'd got away with. Oh, I've deleted that search history so they won't find it. Or this is a brand new PC, scan away. And they found information that leads back to him cheating since Call of Duty came out on PC, right? Let me show you now a moment where we caught somebody else cheating in the wager scene whilst playing in a CMG tournament. So this is actually a video we put out over a year ago, right? Examzer and Hadzi Jr. were actually playing against two people in a 2v2 kill race tournament through CMG, right? Money tournament, so there's money on the line. But the stupid thing about this was that you have to stream it, right? And those who are streaming it, obviously you don't want your cheats on show, but you can already tell straight away from this footage there was a red crosshair in the middle of the screen. As he's falling in, you can see the player distances, so he can actually see where enemies are, the distance of them. So he's not got full-blown wall hack. The best part about this was when Examzer realised this guy was cheating, but Examzer and Hadzi Jr. had already beaten these guys, so they were already winning, and then they found out that he was cheating. So one thing this really does show is that if you are a competitive player, if you are a wager player, you shouldn't be. You should stop putting money and betting money on this game, or betting your time in tournaments to try and win money. There's a real big solution to all of this to make it all go away. Stop it. Stop playing, stop competing, and then you won't have the problem of possibly being cheated against on the game. There are far too many people in the wager scene cheating. There are far too many people claiming to be pros who are cheating. There are far too many people in the Warzone scene cheating. There is far too much money being passed around in the wager scene and in the competitive Warzone scene for you to even for a second think nobody's cheating. I bet if we were to scan every competitive Warzone player's PC today, we would find at least 50% of those players have got at least wall hacks and a VPN. And I bet if we done the same on the wager scene, you would probably find it to be a lot higher, probably around 80%. Now these are just me drumming up fake stats, but I would honestly bet my house that a lot of these guys are cheating and have been for a long time. You have to remember the arrogance that comes with getting away with it. This is how most criminals get caught. They get cocky, they end up getting sloppy because they've been getting away with it for so long. And now Crafty decided to let somebody scan his PC, thinking that he'd got away with it, thinking that they wouldn't be able to pull old information, and guess what? They did. Now every single cheater out there will be worried about having their PC scanned, but the fun part is still to come. Crafty thinks he's got a list of people who he knows are cheating and he's going to expose it. But we have heard that before. These guys all take everyone down on the ship when they're sinking, or at least attempt to. But one thing's for sure, Crafty is a cheater, and he's been making a lot of money doing it. So hopefully this will allow those doubters out there to really have a think about how many people in Call of Duty are cheating and how many people at the top who are competing for money are cheating. So this whole idea that they wouldn't risk it because of the position they're in, it's bullshit. These guys would risk it and they would chance it because of the position they're in, because of the amount of money they could earn from it. It's that simple. You put $1 million in front of somebody and say, you've got to win this game to get this money. You think they wouldn't consider downloading cheats? That's $1 million. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future videos. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!